Так, вроде бы все. Меня слышно, да? Или стрим не идет? Проверить. Меня слышно, нет? М. Так, вроде бы стрим идет. Да, стрим есть. Давно не играл в PUBG. В соло пойдем. На любую карту. Так, Арсен, ты сейчас на стриме? В чате как-то пусто совсем. Угу. Куда прыгать? На этой карте почти не играл. Прыгну, значит, какие-нибудь домики. Там и останусь. Сейчас еще вспоминать, как играть в это. Вот эти домики никто почти не прыгает. Ага, почти никто не прыгает. Все сразу же сюда прыгнули. Ага. Это такая задержка на стриме. Вроде не должна быть. Вот сейчас меня телепортировало вообще. Классно. FPS сразу просел. Как только может. Вот побывали мы ком немножко. FPS. Будем снайперами. С бесполезным 8-кратным прицелом. Что тут происходит? Ой, хоть он будет на запасе. Надо будет сюда, конечно, выбираться. А вот куда? В горе люди, скорее всего. Еще вроде в этом доме не было. Он где он? Да не хочется мне выходить. Ой, зачем мне этот прицел? X2. Так. Сковорода. СКС бы, конечно, взять. 9-миллиметровые не нужны. Угу. Третий шлем. Уже лучше намного. Ой. Значит, больше никого нет. Там кто-то есть. А где? Не будем туда ходить. Там. Попади хоть раз. Хорошо начали. Очень даже хорошо начали. Зачем так же второй раз? Сразу что шитву нашел. На стриме есть какие-то тормоза? Или все без тормозов идет? Уж мне игру залучить на 30. Меньше тормозить будет. Царь горы. Но это хоть не как Warzone. Это хотя бы играть можно спокойно. Ага, и руинсы шутинг рейндж. Пробую тут в конце прыгнуть. Обычно хорошее оружие бывает. Туда, конечно, прыгнуть могут. Что ж на 45 залучить? Ага, пол самолета уже прыгнул, это хорошо. Меня один пролетел. Он же автоматом раскроется. Да, это хорошо. А то врезался бы. Так, ну прям возле меня никого нет. Я тут один. Есть только вон там. Вон там еще двое. Но они уж сами будут решать между собой отношения. Так. Ага. Только 5-й патрон. А, стоп, еще второй рюкзак есть. На броню можно взять. Не, мутант я брать не буду. О, 3-й шлем. Уж возьму. Угу. Тиктока. Так, тут патроны. Сковорду можно взять. Это 9-миллиметровый мне ни зачем. Тут должно быть еще оружие разбросано. Этих патронов много. А куда ставить неизвестно. Пулемет есть. А тут это все. А прицел мне так и не дали. На столиках ничего хорошего нет. Может, в домике прицел есть. Граф, калаш, все. Обычно в этом месте хоть что-то хорошее есть. Помимо третьего шлема. Еще и в зону бежать надо. Угу. Прицела мы так не нашли. Нам бежать вон туда надо. Придется как-то отбиваться. Или побежать. Угу. У меня пока время есть. Это еще один бункер. Там может что-то есть. Сюда есть прицел. Это там что? Угу. Вижу я отсюда. Вроде бы это мотоцикл. Но я не уверен. Что-то бесполезное все. Угу. Классно. Тут нету. Там реально мотоцикл. Мне бежать не так уж и много. Тоже транспорт. что едем по дороге. Возможно, где-нибудь хоть какой-то прицел найдем хороший. С кратностью. Airdrop там. Где вроде бы нет. Ага, есть. Меня не видели. Еще нет прицела. Попал. Зачем я? Я один раз попал. Было видно это. Скорее всего, отсюда пришел. Что ставил? Угу. Пусто полностью. Можно поехать к тем домам, посмотреть, что там. Если тут что-то есть вообще. Чтобы можно было быстро отсюда сбежать, если что. Ну, тут дверь открыта. Вообще на этом ничего не осталось. И тут еще места есть. На мосту никто не стоял. Там город. Ой. Это я умею. Так это делать. И что? Тут как минимум не были. Может, что и сохранилось. Прицел X4. Уже хоть что-то. Дальше едем. Зона все меньше и меньше. Это даже никого не встретил почти. Так, мы почти в зоне. Кого вроде нет. Там на горе здание. Может туда попробовать собраться. Получится, нет? Конечно, получится. Угу. Засели. Вон там рядом мотоцикл был. Надо было гранаты кидаться. Забыл, как играть. Ты раньше не особо так играл. Арсен. Можно пройти комплекс на другую концовку пока. Ты как? PUBG все равно никто не смотрит. Хотя в ДС спрашивал, голосовали именно за PUBG. Угу. Ну, тут вроде больше Арсенов нет. Хотя, наверное, для этого... Ну, хотя зачем запускать новый стрим? Что потом можно будет просто вырезать в отдельное видео. В принципе, да, могу сейчас запустить комплекс. Попытаемся пройти на другую концовку. Сейчас, получается, эту игру доиграем. Пойдем комплекс перепроходить. Угу. Можно второй раз попробовать туда прыгнуть. Может, что появится нормальное. Тут осталось ближе к концу очень мало людей. Кто-то уже упал. А мне придется еще туда бежать. Надо парашют раньше раскрывать. Ага, туда еще двое падают. Не-не-не, все. Я обратно. Против двоих я там не справлюсь. Тем более он туда раньше упадут. Где-то тут сколько зданий. Там еще одно считается, или это как гараж к этому. Сразу 3-го уровня рюкзак. Зачем я вентилятор это добрал? Я тут. Уже хорошо нашли снайперку с кратным прицелом. Шли мы оттуда. Получается, оттуда кто-то туда пойдет. Может быть. А может и не пойдет. Мне еще бомбить будут. Классно, однако. У нас-то через меня никто не пойдет. Уже хорошо. Хотя, может, успею перебежать. Сколько ж тут калашей. Таким. Как? Так. Еще что-нибудь есть? Балконе. Это все. Можно же в зоне идти. Только обследовать. Ничего. Там никого нет. Машину вижу. Значит, тут никто не проходил. А куда зона ушла? Это через мост. Через мост может быть занято. А по-другому никак. Зачем дерево? Если быстро проскочить, возможно, снайперов нет. Реально нет снайперов. Или не на другом мосте караулят. Нет никого. Класс. В руины тогда еще зайду, посмотрю. Вот что есть. Так, вон руины. Думаю, что потерял. Угу. Слушайте, даже никого и не было. Угу. Вот что ли сократили? Или это из-за того, что соло играю? Эти фуры у меня уже есть. X2. X4. Ну, X4 у меня тоже есть. Даже X4 стоит. Да. Там может быть в церкви что-нибудь. Не то. Третий шлем есть. Угу. Тут как-то пусто. Очень даже пусто. Вообще ничего нету почти. Он скоро подойдет. Посмотрим, куда она в очередной раз пойдет. Никого нет. Половина в живых. Никого нет. Ага. Насколько это далеко? Не так сильно далеко ведь еще. Ой, что это? В кустах никто не сидит. Что я там забыл? Нужно было бы вернуться. Хотя тут зона уже близко. Наверное, дорога где-то будет. Машина. Уже хорошо. Ничего нету. Ага, ничего нету. Целый склад. Ага. Кто-то был уже. Мне пока тут безопасно. Конечно, сейчас зона придет. Самолет. Возможно. Надо сюда перебежать. Полностью все вынесли. Реально никого нет. Совсем никого нет. Хотя вроде где-то рядом стрельба была. Сейчас он скоро подойдет. Привет, злобный. Я вот тут начинаю восстанавливать распорядок стримов. Из сессии вроде только экзамены остались. Вот где все? О, 4 банит. Вроде осталось 30 человек. Зона уже маленькая. Где-то вот в этих полях можно засесть. Не знаю, слышали ли вы, но у меня гром начался. Классно. Кто-то бежит. Пускай бежит там, пойдем вперед. Самолет? Да, самолет. Надеюсь, он прям на меня не сбросит. Гром, молния, дождик. Ага, вон аэр. Уже примерно час стрим идет. Вот я рядом уже, в принципе, с зоной. А будет только эту деревню. Кто-то оттуда. Тут уезжает. Вон вижу. Попал. Промазал. Сейчас будем его принимать. Он, в принципе, ко мне пойдет. Самое главное, самому в зоне очутиться. Этот домик еще не зона. Все в зоне. Где он бежит? Что это? Неважно. Я стреляю. Он скоро в зоне. Я вижу, он в зоне. Остановлюсь полностью. В зоне у него мало шансов. Мне бы отсюда уже бежать. Здесь меня сковорода защитит, если что. Это плохо, там кто-то на горе, скорее всего, есть. Четыре- 14 ранг тоже хорошо. Что в итоге, в комплекс пойдем перепроходить? А ну стоп, сейчас миссию соберем. Еще вот эти есть. И все. Посмотрим, что у нас есть в магазине. Я думал, не прогрузилась сначала, это, оказывается, маска такая. Прикольно. Так, все, так хватает. Один раз открыть. Класс. Тут еще лучше. И, скорее всего, плохие призы такие же. Да. Все равно эту маску бы выбил. Так, мы можем открыть один только. Открываем. Вот это, конечно, класс. Это самый редкий предмет, что может быть в ящике этом. А, мы сейчас еще один откроем. Получается открыть один. На СКС выпало. Получается, что у нас? Нет, противогаз был круче. Ну, маску я оставлю пока что. Так. Ага, вот оружие. А это у меня откуда? На монтировку. Пускай будет. На СКС можно обмен сделать. Что в предметах использовать. Использовать. Все. Что там по серебряным пулям? Ага. Сковородка за 90. Мне на юм хватает. Также на калаш. Оранжевый. А тут еще и старые есть. До 9000. Снизили, скорее всего. Хотя нам раньше больше стоило. Классно. Так, я, получается, сейчас запускаю комплекс, пройдем его на другую концовку. Все, какая у нас была тогда? У нас была доверься мне. Сейчас нам нужно найти какую-нибудь другую концовку. Опытным путем будем искать. Ой. Я что-то нажал, и он мне сразу высветил выбор. Арсен тут. Так, мы тогда были серьезными. Вроде бы. Кем будем сейчас? Пускай будет беззаботный.
I'm team doctor. You got injured, but I'll have you back playing football very soon. Okay? Reese, I need to administer atropine.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to restock the vials.
Supply tent now!
Получается,
It's okay. Atropine
сейчас
injections
герои
work with everyone I
находятся
treated in Syria.
в бедной стране, и им нужно помочь твоим.
You're alright. What's your name?
Один Тава, другой Дима.
We're not safe
Другая,
here.
точнее.
The Supreme Leader ordered this attack.
We're here to help you.
He's trying to kill us. Both of us will stand against him.
Раньше мы выбирали девчонку.
We're just gonna ruin my life. Doctor.
Девчонка у нас оказалась беременной еще. Но они нам оба не доверяли.
It's very serious. You're in the best possible hands, I promise.
Honesty. It's very nice to hear it for once.
Но все равно, похоже, нам оба доверяют.
I need to save my baby.
The supply tent's been depleted. There's only one vial left.
Получается, остается только один.
What are you gonna do?
Make a decision.
Так, в прошлый раз мы спасали Диму. Ну, в принципе, она нам сейчас доверяет. Возможно.
Dima, give me your arm. Dima, please, you have to trust me. This will save you and your baby.
Она нам доверилась.
Reese, how do I save them both? Reese!
Она, получается, выживет. Но обоих нам спасти не удалось. Печально, но не настолько.
We stand on the precipice of history. I'm Dr. Amy Tennant, and I'm here on behalf of the visionary Natalie Kensington to inform you how your investments have made that possible. Firstly, we've been using your billions for the greater good. The Kensington Corporation's relationship with Kindar has flourished since the resolution of its civil war. Our teams have been working on development projects with some of the country's top scientists. Natalie has even developed an internship program for some of the country's brightest young minds. In fact, some of our Kindarian interns are here with us today.
Oh-wee! Is Kindar still a totalitarian state? Human rights violations and all that shit?
А вот тут у нас получается у них собралось собрание, похоже, некоторых лидеров стран, лидеров каких-то организаций крупных. И сейчас будут обсуждать изобретение новое нашей героини главной. Киндер, как я понял, это та страна, где мы были.
Kindar is at peace, but your concern is understandable. May I continue my presentation?
I'm just saying, it's bad PR for us to associate with Kensington if she's dealing with a dictator.
Well, as you've seen, that's simply not the case.
Why is there so much research happening out there? It's a fucking waste of our money and resources.
Kindar is a former British colony, and we're all here trying to help it recover. Seems like good philanthropic PR to me.
And it's a tax haven.
Go on.
У нас уже все идет хорошо.
Now, the real reason you're here. The Kensington complex. Our impenetrable HQ of laboratories built bespoke to Natalie's specifications by the world-renowned Parker Kaplani. Deep within the complex is Security Lab Alpha, a womb of scientific advancement. There, we have something remarkable in development. I'm sure all of your news feeds have told you that Gordon Grosvenor's expedition to Mars is becoming a reality. Yes, the first person to set foot on Mars will be British if we can hurdle this final obstacle together.
Как раз ее изобретение сейчас будут обсуждать. Все это разрабатывалось в комплексе.
Are you okay? Yeah, rough night. Don't do drugs, Kay.
We can't fit a hospital on a 10-ton Mars lander. How do we get around this? Nanocells. Stem cells interwoven with nanotech. Once inside a host, they migrate to the site of injury. There, they regrow bone and generate extra blood to help catalyze the healing process. Tiny magic bullets.
Как раз вот эти наноклетки ее изобретения. То есть, по идее, они должны восстанавливать людей.
This is, of course, just a mock-up. The real nanocells are still in development and securely back at the complex, but once they're ready, we can begin regulated human trials. Having treated victims of chemical attacks all over the world, I know that nanocells could be miracle tech.
Amy, you're needed urgently.
Hang on. I have some serious concerns about this.
Likewise. Before my employer invests any more capital, she wants some answers.
Amy, it really can't wait. We need to get you to
Как
the
мы тут не
heart.
слышали вопросы.
Oh.
Yes, absolutely. What are your questions?
What's the catch of this miracle tech? You've made it in a lab, so is it radioactive or what?
What about privacy laws? Are they trackable?
Don't worry, we're talking about genetic reprogramming here, so nothing artificial or unnatural would ever go into our consumers' bodies.
Niente di naturale o artificiale, quindi non ce n'è bisogno.
Amy, please, we need you now.
Я так думаю, больше вопросов. Мы узнаем больше про эту технологию. Почему бы и нет?
Yes.
We need proper assurances about these nanocells, Dr. Tennant. Fancy presentations are nice, but I've yet to see a return on investment.
Why should we continue to bankroll Natalie and someone so young?
All I can ask is that you trust me. Have any of you read my published thesis on cell specialization? Maybe you've seen some of my speeches to the UN on microbiological solutions to future epidemics? Natalie appointed me as head of biotechnology because this is my life, and I will deliver.
Amy, Natalie is insisting.
I'm so sorry, but I do have to leave. Please stay and enjoy the hospitality, and thank you so much for coming. Let's go, Emily.
Natalie says to head directly to the complex.
What happened?
It's already gone viral.
I'm ruling out food poisoning.
She has other alarming symptoms, we've been told. Naturally, everyone's crying terrorism.
A suicide bomber with a malfunctioning bioweapon?
She's already at the complex and is being transferred to Security Lab Alpha.
Okay, why is this our problem?
Because she's one of our interns.
Та, которая была в метро, она работала на комплекс. И в ней что-то нашли. И сейчас это что-то будут добывать.
busy. Space week.
Buddies of a renegade.
Well, the prospect of losing a friend in a strange country, I can empathise with that.
Что-то есть
All
Натали.
your field experience, Amy.
Time to roll back the years.
You can say that again.
You've got to be kidding me.
It's been a while, Dr. Wakefield. You got here fast.
Well, there weren't any blood vomiting ladies
Это
on my
и
tree.
есть тот мальчик, который был в самом начале, когда они встретились.
Let's walk and talk.
So, which legend fed the media that anthrax rumour?
I need to take this.
Was it her? So, do we have a name yet?
Claire Mahek, she's one of us.
Inside job.
Now, she must be acting alone. Why else would she take the tube?
Well, Uber doesn't offer a getaway car service yet, so... Look, if we considered the hysteria might actually be valid.
What, terrorism? I highly doubt it.
Perceptive as ever.
Hey, Amy, look. I promise I didn't know you still worked here. If I did, I would have...
Stayed away? Yeah, I'm sure.
Look.
Why are you skydiving? Or bungee jumping, or whatever it is that you were up to?
Because I'm passing through London. I checked my Twitter feed this morning, saw something I could help with. Plus, Kensington wants my expertise again.
Well, she already has my expertise.
I'm not disputing that, nor am I apologising for the skydiving. Guy's got to live.
Не понял, при чем тут парашюты, конечно.
And then if you could come back and let me know your decisions. Okay, thank you.
You didn't want to run this by me?
2 lifesavers are better than 1.
Reese Wakefield is a deserter.
I know he's let us down in the past, but people change. Emily did due diligence too. Come on.
Hey, guys, can I just have 5 minutes? Just need to use the gents.
Can we
Попробуем
go,
сходить
please?
в офис.
Nat, I need to take 5 as well.
A girl's life hangs in the balance. Oh, for goodness sake.
Может быть, мы больше не узнаем.
Reese fucking Wakefield.
Или это наш офис?
From your assistants down in Security Lab Alpha.
You should see the other guy.
Security Lab Alpha.
Nat, is this my tech?
Yes.
How? I mean, nothing leaves or enters the lab without us knowing about it.
Emily and I will get to the bottom of that. You just get the nanocells, otherwise our life's work's gone.
All of the nanocells are inside of her?
It was the master batch. No duplicates were made. Good luck.
Получается, весь основной поток наноклеток пошел в нее. Ничего больше не осталось.
Serious about your fashion.
Yeah, no more frumpy hazmat suits.
Pressure suits?
You'll see.
All right.
Будем в кабине переодеться. Все-таки ему не доверяем.
Does this feel personal?
Claire?
Of course.
Well, she was in excruciating pain and she stumbled all the way to the tube station. Feels more emotional than just following orders.
We're going into space.
Vacuum conditions active.
Something like that.
Тут у них уровни защиты.
This vacuum acts as the last line of defense to prevent microbes from escaping the lab. The lack of air makes it
Тут типа
sterile,
вакуум.
so-
Well, that's great on a microscopic level, but it could do some
Еще
physical
куча дверей.
barriers. How long have you worked here again?
Four years last Wednesday. Yeah, it's been that long.
Just thinking about some of the stuff we saw.
I saw a whole other year's worth after you left.
It wasn't just skydiving. I needed a reset. Try new things.
Learn anything that could help us today?
Hope not. I could kill for a cigarette. Do you still smoke?
No. I kicked all my bad habits.
Vacuum conditions inactive.
Раз та самая лаборатория, которая защищена.
Dr. Thomas Malkin, Dr. Everly North. This is Dr. Reese Wakefield. He'll be assisting us today.
Cool ponytail.
Let me take you to her.
Feels like we're at the centre of those dolls that go inside each other.
Matryoshka dolls.
Yeah. Russian, aren't they? So what's your story then, Malkin?
I wanted to assist Dr. Tennant since I saw a talk at the Plains Summit about the extracellular matrix and lattice in stem cells.
Holy shit. It's attacking the bone structure.
We've never seen anything like it.
I have a sample of her blood under the microscope.
Guys, this is my tech. The nanocells are inside her. But they're unfinished. There's no off switch, so they're just coursing through her body, producing excess bone and blood.
But how could she have contracted them?
From a spillage, maybe.
They barely
Ну, на
survived 2
клетке,
minutes
получается,
once they're exposed
превращают
to air.
кровь
She didn't have
в
the
кости.
authorization to access them. Someone's put them in her. No, leave it in, Claire. You need it.
Feels fucking weird.
You a terrorist?
I'd be a terrible one if I was. I did this for Mina.
What's Mina?
Terrorist organisation.
Will you stop that, please?
Look, how many times have we seen a lone wolf release pathogens into the air?
Nanocells aren't airborne. They can only be transferred via blood-to-blood contact. Answer call.
Bioterrorism suspect named as Claire Mahek, a Kandarian intern at Kensington.
TV off.
этом прознала телевидение.
Tell me you can retrieve her nanocells.
Not directly. We'd need to extract a large blood sample to keep them active. From there, I'll use that as a roadmap to recreate the master batch.
Seems simple enough. She has plenty of blood to spare.
Not exactly. Her new bone matter is consuming her body's resources at an accelerated rate. If I remove that much blood in one go, she'll die.
And if she dies before you extract her blood?
Without a living host, the nanocells will just dissipate.
Au revoir, nanocells.
So either way she dies. Okay. Amy, we're going to have to go for the option where we retain our asset.
Natalie, I can't just...
I'll get back to you. End call.
What should we do, Doctor? Set up for a full blood diagnostic. There has to be a way to get the nanocells out of her safely. Dr. Wakefield, please replace her IV. I can't risk any outside contamination.
Sure thing. Dr. Tennant.
Хорошая защита.
Need to replace this, okay? Don't bite me. Whoa! Shit, sorry. A little rusty. You know what I mean?
Ранился.
Don't go anywhere.
Они через кровь передаются, так что... У нас еще один зараженный.
Who delivered this crate?
Oh, it was here when we arrived this morning.
Well, it's in the way. It needs to be moved.
В общем, риса.
Dr. Wakefield, can you move this crate, please?
Fucking assistant. Yeah, I'm okay, lad. You do us a favour? Still got to deal with this.
I'm in the middle of this.
Cheers, fella.
Dr. North! Dr. North! I'm sorry, my shoulder's playing up. Do you mind?
Классно все подстроили.
Dr. North?
It's not personal.
Все микроскоп.
Check on Dr. North.
Нужно подойти к Рису. Все-таки все еще живой.
I knew there was something off about Malkin. What kind of a scientist has a fucking ponytail? Oh, thank you.
You're fine.
Is Claire all right?
I'm currently the safest person in this room.
Good enough for me.
Why are we in lockdown mode?
It's detecting the poison from the acid bomb. It won't be in the air for much longer.
Thanks for that.
Call Natalie Kensington. Emily, where's Natalie? There's been an incident in the lab.
Yeah, I can see that, and the biosecurity's kicked in.
I need Natalie on the line right now. I don't care who she's with.
Yeah, okay, she's in her office. I'll call you right back. End call.
Okay. First things first, let's get this cleaned up. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh. We'll be back in a minute, Claire. Don't go anywhere.
What the fuck?
No first aid kit.
Well, that needs to come out one way or another.
Kensington could have at least left us some of her expensive whiskey. Ah. Oh, this is gonna stink. Ah! The fuck? Ah! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Cold.
Oh!
Наверное, так не стоило делать.
I have to clean this wound.
No, it'll be fine. We've got bigger fish to fry.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, what was that?
It came from the void. Here, try this on. I'm gonna go check it out. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, Jesus.
Welcome to the club, buddy.
Нет, я смотрю, что происходит из-за этого.
What the hell is that?
It must be coming from beyond the walls.
Is there any security cameras we can check?
On the computer, but I don't know how. My assistants did that.
All right, would you mind? Thank you.
Что можно по решениям скакать? Я хочу все-таки посмотреть, что тут происходит.
Right, got it. These are the security cameras in the void. Shit on the Irene. The cavalry?
In masks?
What's the rumbling, though? Sound doesn't travel in a vacuum.
Shit, they've deactivated the vacuum.
No prizes for guessing who the brains of this operation is.
God bless those security walls, eh?
Хакер, кстати, там классный. Он с помощью стартового, ну как, рабочего стола 10-й винды взламывает дверь.
They would need unprecedented access to our
У него
security
там что
systems
даже
to be
ничего
doing
не
this.
открыто.
They're her dumb cavalry. Look, they're Kandarian too. I knew you were part of something bigger.
Lump us all together because they have the same features. Big eyes and big lips, too. The divisions in my country are complex. Those bunch are not from my team.
And now they're fucking with us.
Answer call.
Amy, what's going on down there?
You've been infiltrated, Kensington. Dr. Malcolm was a plant. Thanks to him, Dr. North is dead, and so are my dreams of becoming a professional footballer.
But you killed Malkin.
Yeah, how'd you know that?
Emily checked security footage from the lab.
I mean, does privacy even exist around here?
There are 3 masked intruders in the void, and they're armed.
They've deactivated the vacuum and bypassed the security wall.
I'm still alive. Make sure she knows that.
Biosecurity is still enabled, so you are safe no matter what.
Well, unless they open the door with that magic laptop.
I'll get onto this intruder situation.
Oh, well, not that I'm not grateful, but why is lockdown mode still active?
The poison from the acid bomb has dissipated and the bioprotector is containing Claire's infection.
It must be detecting something else. The safety of London is paramount. We can't risk a bug getting into the city. Amy, you need to extract Claire's blood, especially if the intruders have come for her. The nanocells cannot fall into the wrong hands.
Well, there's an easy way to prevent that.
We smoke Claire.
No!
End call. Wow. Still can't keep your cool under pressure.
She's responsible for this.
That makes no sense. We're her only hope at retrieving the nanocells.
Yeah, she's going to let us extract the nanocells and then kill us by gunfire.
Wow. Bleak much?
All right, look, Parker Kaplani designed this lab, right? Do you think he built an escape route, a back door, anything?
I don't know. We'd have to ask them ourselves.
Yoo-hoo.
What now, Claire?
Remove the dead people.
Now that she mentions it.
Yeah.
Okay. How about this one?
Enough with the Natalie theories.
Remember those new
Как
skills I was
ставить
telling you about?
задачу
Well, advanced
вытащить
computing is one of them, programming.
каким-либо образом кровь?
I prefer the term unsolicited browsing. Yeah, no, sorry. Hacking is better. Look, I know you two are besties, but I find Natalie a bit...
Но вот Рис не доверяет Натали.
Give her a little listen.
Да и мы тоже не спешим это делать. Но Рис у нас программист хороший.
Where did you learn to do this?
If I told you, I'd have to kill you. You ready?
Wait, we shouldn't...
Look, if she's got nothing to hide, what's the issue? We're in this together. We need to cooperate if we're going to survive.
В принципе, тут нужно посмотреть.
Go ahead.
The three intruders in the void have managed to lock every lift and door giving us access down there.
Whatever they've done has caused electrical blips throughout the entire building. There are questions.
Have the security idiots announce an upgrade gone awry? No one can think this Claire situation's any more serious than it already is.
This seems planned, Natalie. There must be more traitors in our midst.
Emily, please. 2 people are trapped in that lab with our prized asset. They are our priority. Announce the security upgrade.
Нас уже не сильно так заботится.
I clear the airways in case she calls.
Who could the traitors be working for?
Let's ask the original.
Claire,
Amy,
what do you and your friends want?
I'm not an espionage mastermind. They aren't with me.
So how did all the nanocells end up inside you?
Is it not totally obvious? You should listen to Professor Xavier over there.
About what?
Kensington.
So she put them in you?
No. Not me.
Обезволим. По-другому тут данные не получить.
Thank you. Seriously.
How long have you been at the complex?
A year. We've always had passing conversations on how you flaws, but I don't think you remember. I always wanted to work in this lab with you.
Well, here we are. Claire, come on. Just tell me what's happening so that I can help you.
Oh my God, come on.
Who's Mina? Claire.
She's about as useful as a chocolate teapot. Ready for more cryptic bullshit?
Reject call. We haven't got time to waste.
So, what do we do now?
Можем найти план побега.
Is there anything else you can do in the computer system?
I can hack the communication lines, get in touch with Parker Kaplani myself.
Okay, awesome. You do that. I'm gonna look for a way out of here. Are you okay?
I think the air's getting stale down here.
No, that's impossible. Even in lockdown mode, there's always a steady supply of oxygen.
Получается, сейчас он будет взламывать линии связи и искать создателя данного бункера лично.
Lost something?
Welcome back, Sleeping Beauty. I need something to get me past that vent cover.
Мы все-таки не будем микроскоп ломать. Скальпелем все сделаем.
Always wished I was taller.
Wait.
Careful.
Oh, it's quite cute, matching wounds. I mean, mine is slightly more impressive.
Mine put both of yours to shame.
I hate her.
What's his deal?
There's only one wall left between them and the lab door.
Please tell me you got hold of Parker.
Negative. I got hold of the CCTV footage from the past 24 hours.
Okay. Sift through it, see if there's anything helpful.
Roger that.
Как раз он положил туда ящик.
Sneaky bastard.
Wait,
Теперь
Claire got access to the lab?
там хранятся основные образцы.
Is that your master batch?
How did she get that level of clearance on her ID card?
Wait, what were you injected yourself? Why didn't the lab shut down?
The nanocells need time to diffuse in the bloodstream.
I was able to get out of the complex before feeling the effects.
What the fuck is she doing in the storeroom?
Все другие образцы тоже были уничтожены.
I destroyed all the duplicate nanocells too.
What? I didn't authorize any duplicates to be made.
So you were just stealing the master batch for employers to replicate? Who? Who was it? Was it the Russians?
No, I was heading to MI6.
Oh, fucking impeccable timing as always.
MI6? Why were you taking them there, Claire?
Answer go!
Parker. We got a hold of Parker.
Half true. I was already en route. I get alerted every time shit hits the fan in one of my labs.
We also have the identities of the 3 intruders. Sending them through.
These guys.
They're from last year's batch of Kindarian interns.
Sleepers, like Malkin.
Yeah. Guys. There's one security wall between them and us. What have you got?
What are our best options, Parker?
I need 10 more minutes to study these blueprints. That lab was built to contain world-altering alchemy. So excuse me if backdoors weren't part of my thinking.
Amy.
End call.
Reese.
What? Do you want to listen to a fucking bullshit about nanocells again? We've got 10 minutes to think without all that shit.
Look, I didn't want to hand this over. It's not meant for you, but fuck it. You need to see the truth about Kensington and Kinder.
What is it?
Just watch.
Careful, Amy.
Always.
Wait. This is really lame. Could you hold my hand? Please. I'm just really scared. Go on.
Сейчас передала флешку. В ней записаны два файла. Как раз со всей правдой о том, что происходило в этих странах.
Which one do you want to watch?
В принципе, выбора нет. Какой только первый посмотреть.
You've forgotten the wine but remembered your phone. Typical.
Nina's mad at me these days. Well, I'm sorry I forgot the wine, okay?
Yeah.
Brought onion bhajis, egg mayo, tomatoes.
Claire takes too many selfies in London.
Not that much. Look, I'm showing the surroundings. Look how pretty this grass is. Come on, let's take a picture. Look at the camera.
Сейчас будет скример.
I think my mind's concluding the same thing as yours, so do you really
Play it,
want to watch that?
please.
If this gets out, we'll be answering to the UN.
Kensington, Ma. What's the problem? We quashed uprising villages, and you got human trials to assess your technology. 2 birds, 1 stone.
3 whole villages.
Your scientists need not know how the data was acquired. The Supreme Leader is a man of discretion. We trust you are the same.
Most certainly.
Make sure of it, or we will.
You see,
Получается, проводились будто
experimented with your nanocells on my people, my village, My parents. My sister Mina. They were all killed for opposing the dictatorship.
Natalie was making duplicates of the master badge behind my back. My tech killed people.
And you were taking all the evidence from MI6? In that USB and in your veins?
Now the Supreme Leader has activated a sleeper cell in the complex to cover his tracks.
Yeah, not to mention Natalie's. Why didn't you tell us this before?
I didn't trust you.
В принципе, давайте попробуем отклонить.
Reject call. Amy, we need to take a minute and think about this, okay?
I'm fine, I promise.
Hey, look. I know a rash decision when I see one.
You're not going to expose Natalie after what you've just seen.
We need to deal with our current predicament. Plus, I really need the toilet again. Would you believe this isn't the weirdest place I've taken a shit?
Do you need me to stay and help you?
No, you're fine, you're spared.
I'll be sitting outside.
Okay, okay.
Hey, if we get out of here, will you quit like you said?
Pass. I never thought I'd have to answer that question.
Oh, you do the right thing, you always do.
A habit I wish I had.
Well, it might have rubbed off on you if you'd stuck around. Why'd you leave, Reese?
The absurdity. Not knowing whether
Saving someone was the right thing to do if it condemned them to a life of pain.
it's too much for me.
Coward isn't the man for you anyway.
That wasn't your call to make. We were a team.
Hindsight's a bitch, eh? Heard of Mr. Cracking Fortnite in Eritrea.
Where can I sign up for this war-torn world tour you guys were on?
Enough with the wisecracks, Claire. I'm not in the mood.
I know how you feel, Amy.
You lost people that you love. My feelings are trivial compared to yours.
The sense of betrayal.
Come on, give us a break.
I meant Natalie. It was a dream come true, getting an internship here. A village girl from Kindar, coming to London, to work, to live, to love. Funny story. On my first day here, I was super late because I thought there was a station in the complex. Turns out I was looking at the tourist tube map with disused and unfinished stations.
Yeah, that's right. They half-built a station under the complex.
Tabitha Greens.
We're so far underground, we must be right on top of it.
Вспомнили про станцию метро
Yeah, you
под
might be right,
комплексом.
Claire. Thank you.
Anytime. What did I say?
We can't go across the void. We tried going up into the vent, but we haven't tried going down. To Tabitha Greens.
Вот по вентиляции мы не особо пытались.
Reese is sitting on it.
What do you have to know?
I need something that will remove the entire toilet quickly.
Умные, у нас химия есть.
You're gonna have to get your hands dirty.
necessarily. We're at the lowest point of the complex, so Tabitha Green's must be right below us.
Yeah, okay, Amy, but there's a toilet in the way.
Not for long.
Potassium. Amy.
My favorite ever chemistry lesson was when the teacher put a small piece of potassium in water. I just wanted to see what a full block would do.
Oh, you are positively insane.
So now the big question, how far below us is Tabitha Green's?
Looks deep. I'll go check it out.
Кинем туда что-нибудь сначала.
Hey, Reese, can you help me with something?
Easy does it. Should have used his ponytail to be at the bottom by now. Oh, whoa!
Он живой.
Ah, he sounds fine.
Так глубоко.
They're going to shoot their way in.
Their bullets won't dent these doors. They were built to withstand much more than that. The Void's last resort defense mechanism is the kicker. When it detects a rogue pathogen, it generates a white heat flash to eliminate the threat.
Битрейт шалит.
She's already hardwired into the system.
Сляться с перебоями.
Answer call. Guys, the intruders are almost in, and we know why they're here.
Parker, what options have we got?
Enough! While Parker was accessing the lab security mainframe for bypasses, we saw records of who gained entry in the last 24 hours.
Claire entered using someone else's ID credentials.
Yours, Amy.
That's impossible. I've got my ID card right here.
Amy didn't help me. I snuck into her office and I copied her credentials off a computer. You're the liar, Natalie.
You don't have a voice here, Claire.
Look, we know about Kindar.
Reese.
We have proof. Lots.
Nonsense.
Look, the intruders are Natalie and Kindar's way of making sure that we die with their dirty little secret. We know that you hack your own security, Natalie.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, your cybersecurity sucks. Even Reese hacked in easily.
Reese has been hacking the system.
He isn't an employee here, is he? What's your story, buddy?
He spent the last few years bouncing between pharma companies around the world. A mercenary. Whose side are you on, Wakefield?
You know what? Fuck this.
Everyone, calm down. All I know is that if they get in, the nanocells are gone forever. Natalie, please.
Look, we aren't traitors. Help us. Stall them. Do something.
Amelia, regardless of what we think of each other right now, you're one of my closest friends. Parker?
So we're trusting these guys now?
Yes, we are.
Can the Void jam electronics?
Negative.
Could you reinitialize the vacuum? Two of them aren't wearing helmets.
I can't. They've locked us out.
Reese could. His computer down there is hardwired into the system.
All right.
Okay, talk me through it as fast as you can.
Получается, сейчас будем перезапускать вакуум.
What's going on, Claire?
to wear a mask.
I trust you.
Даже без перчаток.
Did Parker tell you how to turn the vacuum back on?
He did.
Not so smug now, are ya?
We're not out in the woods yet. All right, they're still unlocking the door. 1 down, 2 to go.
Come on.
Suffocate, you bastards.
Один замок остался. Тут не особо логично. Если если весь кислород находится в этом шлеме,
Natalie Kensington.
то он должен был бы выйти.
You're okay? Answer call. Oh, thank God.
We saw the lab door didn't open. Good work, Wakefield.
Appreciate the guidance, Parker.
Thanks for the lead, Natalie. There's still an armed intruder out there. Parker, what else do you have for us?
I could go full 90s internet, unplug the lab, plug it back in. That will kill lockdown mode and the vacuum for 60 seconds. You guys can then escape before everything initializes. Emily has a security team poised to handle the last intruder.
No, that's a shit plan. He's standing right outside the door. A fucking security team of sprinters wouldn't make it down before he wastes us.
He's right, Parker.
It's a calculated risk worth taking.
Okay, well, when could you do this?
Whenever you're...
When you get Claire's blood.
Fuck, Natalie.
Yes, I know it will kill her, but she's gonna die anyway. She'd be sacrificing herself to save millions. Think, Amy. We can't start over again. This has been our lives for the past 4 years. We're not the only country trying for nanocells.
I'm not a murderer.
You're a monster, Kensington.
Just take the blood, Amy.
Time is running out. Deal or no deal?
Договариваться мы с ней, конечно, не будем.
End call.
We're trapped in a corner here, Emmy.
There has to be another way that doesn't involve killing Claire.
There isn't. We're trapped.
Yeah, by Natalie. The lab's in lockdown mode because she ordered it. There's no other chemical threat outside of Claire's bioprotector.
Yeah, there is. Actually.
How?
Should have brushed up on my needle handling. Look, this is a Mexican standoff we're going to lose. It won't be long until I'm like Claire, and eventually the oxygen will run out, so Parker's crazy plan of opening that door is our only hope.
You've changed your tune. Maybe Natalie will rescue us.
Yeah, you want to bet? All the evidence of her actions in Kindar is down here. The nanocells are our only leverage. Take her blood, however much you need.
Claire, please give me your arm.
I thought you were different.
Claire. Your arm.
Tell me honestly. Can you save me?
Будем отвечать честно.
There's almost no chance of it. Your internal physiology is completely changed, and I can't predict what's going to happen.
You're weak.
Look, I don't even know if I'm going to survive this. But if I do, I promise you that...
Stop. I've got enough.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Don't stick it in. That's what she said.
Reese.
Just close the bioprotector. Claire can live to fight another day.
Ну, как бы, да. Но тут все равно по-другому немножко
Time I
идет.
contributed an escape plan.
What?
While Parker was talking me through the vacuum reset, I realised that a full lab reset wouldn't be much different. We don't need those pricks upstairs.
But if you reset the lab, they'll be alerted.
That's where things get creative. I hacked into the lab security camera and recorded the last 3 minutes of you preparing to extract Claire's blood. I can output that 3 minutes of footage onto their security feed. While you escape, they'll think you're following orders.
How did you come up with this?
Saw it in a movie.
Okay, but what about our last remaining obstacle outside? And why are you speaking in the second person?
I'm going to take him out. I'm infected. As soon as I step into the void, that heat flash will trigger.
Reese, you've lost it.
If I die in here, lockdown mode ends and he gets in. If I die out there, so does he, and you have a chance. I've been the weak link. It's time to become an asset. Just take Claire, run.
Теперь можем принять это. В принципе. Потому что в прошлый раз мы спасли Риса. А в этот раз давайте наоборот.
No, look, I chose this, okay? And that's how you make a life. Every single choice along the way counts.
Что-то ничего не изменилось.
You know, I went back to that beach in Kindar to face it. That woman was there. Dima. She's just playing with a little girl. She called her Amy. I'm sorry for leaving you.
I'll never forgive myself for what's happened to you.
That's a wise move. I won't touch me either.
Wait!
What is it, Claire?
Switch places with me, Reese. At this stage, you have a far better chance of surviving than I do. Come on. You have all the evidence against Kensington. Make sure the world sees it.
No, Claire, I'll do it.
Drop it. The bioprotector will stop the lab detecting your infection, and you two can escape.
Угу.
Come on!
Ну, чтобы хоть что-то изменить.
No, Claire. You're under our care. It's our duty to do everything we can to save your life.
Please, listen to me.
Reset the lab, Dr. Wakefield.
Did you do that, Parker?
No. I'm sitting here.
Chemical threat detected.
Давай уже отойди, не смотри на это.
Heat flash initiated. Security Lab Alpha system reset complete.
Nice work, Dr. Wakefield.
All looks good to me.
Yeah. She's going to get the nanocells. Well done, Amy. I wouldn't have.
What was that?
Nothing?
3 minutes.
Все, что осталось после тепловой обработки.
Lift your legs, Claire. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay, okay, easy. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, okay. Got it? I'm gonna change back into my clothes too. This lab suit will draw too much attention. I can't stand. I'm gonna run to the disabled toilet. They have a fold-up wheelchair. Just stay here.
Так они тоже не привлекают особо много внимания.
Have you ever fired a gun before? Amy?
More times than I wish. Warzone life.
Ever shot someone?
No. No, it was mainly panic fire.
Ну, как бы да.
I know how to pull a trigger. Good enough?
Not really.
Ну, нужно же было.
Whatever happens, don't let Kensington take me again. Please.
В сути, тепловая вспышка должна прям очень сильно греть.
I promise.
А вот я сейчас не прочитал этот момент. Она, похоже, ее успокоила.
Emily wasn't bluffing about the security team.
There's a back way up ahead. That's our best bet.
Natalie's office is up there. She has to pay for what she's done.
No, that's for MI6 to do.
Yeah, because escaping really worked out well for you last time.
What the fuck?
Security footage.
Trickery by Wakefield. He's good.
Yeah, he was. Natalie, step away from the panic button under your desk.
Amy, I can sense you want to negotiate. Claire, are you okay?
Fuck off.
What do you want?
For someone to be accountable for all this.
Нам предложили очень хороший выбор. Либо мы поднимаем ставки, либо мы поднимаем ставки. Что выберем, левые или правые? Арсен, ты как? Я, конечно, думаю, то, что выбора тут не особо есть.
Whoa.
Amy, what are you doing?
Amy.
Dr. Malkin and the 3 interns were sleepers, activated by the Kandarian government. Claire's actions threatened to expose the human testing their leader allowed Natalie to do on villages that opposed him.
You are making very outlandish claims, Amy.
What makes you think that anyone in this room had anything to do with this?
Only the people here have the power to facilitate that level of infiltration.
You're right. Emily hired Malkin and selected the interns.
What? How can you question my loyalty? I went to Kindar to cover your tracks.
Admit it. Admit it. Claire, I did a deal with Kindar. I'm ashamed. But it was all in the name of this miracle tech. Can't you see that?
She's behind all of this. Kill her.
Why are you discounting Claire? Maybe she paid us all in the name of her supreme leader.
More likely the Supreme Leader has bought you, Parker.
Amy, you're not a murderer. And you did hire Malkin. You're the one that's behind you.
This ends here.
Ага. Это мы выбираем кого? Есть замечательный вариант. Ну так. Жалко, что вот на этом месте нельзя сохраниться. Каждый раз придется заново все проходить. Что выберем в итоге? Так, там... Ага, сложно. Задержка-то какая большая. Задержка очень большая. Я предлагаю за 4-й вариант посмотреть, что будет. Хотя до тебя это дойдет довольно-таки поздно. Не, Паркера тут не за что, по сути. Давай лучше 4-й. Части задержки не должны быть такой. Ну как? Ага. Что?
The sleepers weren't with me. But I'm not with you either.
What? Amy? Parker?
А этот вариант круче. Нас попытались застрелить. И в итоге мы тут всех перестреляли.
Doesn't matter anymore. Who are you working for?
А вот это из-за задержки. В стриме большой.
I cut a deal with the Secret Service once I found out about Natalie's actions.
You knew already.
Anything that happens in the lab, I know about. Of course, I found out that Natalie had made duplicates of the master batch, so I informed MI6, and they were going to arrest her once I delivered the nanocells, in the interests of public safety. And then you happened.
No organization would use technology this powerful solely for good. It's not how the world works.
Классно, мы, оказывается, все знали.
After what I've seen today, I think you're right.
Так, ну мы не звери какие-то.
I promise, the world will know about you and your family. Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Класс.
Don't shoot. I'm with MI6. I'm gonna grab my identification. See? I have evidence Natalie Kensington committed human rights violations in Kindar.
Это
Arrest me, do
комплекс.
whatever, just make sure the authorities see this.
Это уже другая концовка. Скорее всего, ключевой выбор был, когда мы выбирали, кого спасти. Сразу делят все концовки. Все концовки. Дискриминация. Не думаю. Допустим, титры мы уже их смотрели. Выбралась сухой из воды. У нас упал интеллект, зато возросла честность. Мы восприимчивые оказались. Натали нам вообще не доверяла. Остальные из ее команды тоже не особо. Нам единственный, кто доверяли, это Клэр на 61% и двое из начала. Ну, не все, двое остались. Двое остались, и на том хорошо. А что это будет в статистике? Ага, в статистике только самая последняя концовка. Ну, по сути, эта концовка нам открыла больше информации. У нас, получается, ГГ знала то, что тут вот так вот все происходит. И все равно этим занимается. То есть она сказала то, что вступила в секретную службу какую-то. Нет, это 54% доверия. Хотя Арсен, наверное, быстрее объяснит, чем мое туда идет. А потом у нас еще как раз вот этот негр, который... который руководит службой безопасности, его тоже наняли. Только я не понимаю, вот, а зачем она тут? Эмиль. Она, по сути, тоже как-то в этом задействована. Нам люди из лаборатории тоже не особо доверяли. Но зато мы спасли первых персов. Одного из них. Двоих спасти все-таки нельзя. Ты, кстати, вовремя подъехал. Я уже заканчиваю стрим. Сколько идет? 2:24. Это тоже достаточно. Возможно, стрим будет завтра. А возможно, будет не завтра. Будет послезавтра. Хотя послезавтра это что? Это воскресенье. Ну да, возможно, завтра, послезавтра стрим будет. Эми это ГГ наша. А Эмили это помощница этой Натали. Ну, Тимур это школьник, у которого все уже закончилось, хотя ему еще ЕГЭ сдавать надо вроде бы. А для таких студентов, как мы, лето начнется только, ну, где-то ближе к следующему месяцу, надеюсь. На этом закончу стрим, так что всем удачи, всем пока.